welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy to have you here today. We are doing a Sunday Facebook challenge today where we get together every single month and have a different theme for our weekly challenge. This month's theme is flowers, which I'm sure is going to be really easy to create a wonderful card or project with because we have tons of flower stamps. The hardest thing might be choosing which one you're going to use. So this week, like I said, is flowers. Let me show you the card that I have created and the one we're going to create today. Oh, the lighting's a little bit funny. I have heat embossing. There we go. That's probably a little bit easier. Sorry about that lighting. It's a little bit glary. So let's get over and we'll get started. All the supplies I'm using for today's card can be seen over on my blog. There's also measurements over there. There's clickable links in both my blog and in the description of this video for any of the supplies I'm using. So this week's challenge is actually flowers, and I'm sure we all have tons of flowers to choose from, so I'm super excited to see what everyone creates. I've used the Art Gallery suite for this. So we've got the painted texture embossing folder. We have the Fine Art Floral Designer Series paper and the Art Gallery bundle. Sorry, I had to look down because I couldn't think of exactly what it was called. So I'm going to do some heat embossing with silver embossing powder. I love heat embossing. Here is our main flower element. And we've also got the sentiment of happy birthday because you can never have too many birthdays cards, I don't think. So we're going to grab some silver embossing powder and using the heat tool to heat that up until it's nice and melted. Now, heat embossing is one of those techniques that I always think is completely fantastic every time I do it. And if you haven't tried it yet, please really take a look and have a go at it because it is amazing. So here is the set, the bundle. Here's a die that can pop that out, and I'm going to run that through the cut and emboss machine as well as the embossing folder. So while we do that, I just want to let you know that you can purchase any of the products that I've used today on this card or any other card that I create. You can do so in my online store. Use the hostess code for the month and I'll send you out a handmade card for the month as well as a bundle tutorial, which is packed full of inspiration, and it's a really worthwhile tool to have in your arsenal. So I've run through that embossing folder. That creates such a beautiful texture to your card base or to your card. So I have run that through. I have some Pool Party sheer ribbon there that we're going to use on our card. This is a really simple card, simple layout, simple design. We're also using the Label Me Lovely punch, which I don't use very often, so it's nice to use that one. So I've just glued our floral piece down. I'm using my long scissors there to cut out as straightly as I can. My problem is I don't cut out very straight, so my long bladed scissors do help with that. So we have a nice little sentiment there. I've got the punch that I said. I'm going to do a full one and then just a half one. We need 3, but we only need half of each one, sort of thing. So we're just going to attach that to the back of the Pool Party piece with liquid adhesive, and this just creates a little bit of extra wow factor to it, to the simple card. So I'm just using liquid adhesive for the top, the bottom and the left hand side of the card. Next off, we are going to bring in that ribbon. Actually, I don't know whether I'm going to pop it down on the card first. Yeah, let's pop it down on the card. I've just got some dimensionals. As many as you like, because we all know if it's going in the mail, you need to give it a little bit of extra protection with some more dimensionals. That way it doesn't sag and go terrible. Okay, so I'm going to make a quick bow, and it's not going to be actually tied. I'm just folding it into a bow, and this is going to go behind the sentiment. This looks really pretty, and this sheer ribbon is gorgeous. Really does, with the background of the pool party as well. Looks really, really pretty. I'm using a glue dot to secure, or a few different glue dots actually, to secure that ribbon down. And then the sentiment's going to be popped up with some dimensionals. So There is enough there that it will keep it all down. Okay, so like I said, this week's challenge is flowers, so I'd love it if you created a card and then come over to my Facebook page and popped it down. We have a really great community that love to see everyone's cards. It doesn't have to be Stampin' Up, so if you're worried that you don't have Stampin' Up, that's fine. Use whatever you have. It's all about using your stash. So I've just got some metallic pearls here in the silver that I'm just popping a few down as well. So that's the card. Please come over and join in the challenge. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed today's card and I hope you give it a go. Don't forget, you'll have till next Sunday to join in this challenge, and we have a wonderful community, so I'd love it if you could join in. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do that, and I'd love it if you left me a comment and left me a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. And head over to my blog. All the measurements and the supplies are listed over there. You can sign up for my emails as well. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.
Are you hearing my words I'm saying to you? 'Cause I'm looking in